flipping heck. I had my microphone off for the whole thing. Typical of me. All I was doing there was I was trying to figure out why on Wednesday my save game from my manual save game from Wednesday was 3 hours, and then my automatic save game from the following day, the day we went to Thought Bubble, was 6 hours. Like, did I really play 3 hours? And then yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes. Hello. Yeah, it's me, and this is my save game. This is different than Abby's, which was the previous streams. It's just that Abby has now got too far in the game, and so, and is trying to communicate with me, but of course I can't tell what she's saying because I've got these headphones on, and now I feel like I'm being rude just by doing this. Sorry, Abby. Oh, now she's in the way, and I'm... Oh, it's alright, I managed to get to the map screen just in time.
I can't join in on this stream because this is my voice now.
Yes.
This is my voice forever.
Well, not forever. Oh, I've got a cup of tea. Thank you, Abby. Her voice, and this is my voice. You may have noticed that it's a little bit strange. Did I leave it on pause, Xander? No, I don't think I left it on pause because then I would be like, well, that's rude. Abby might want to play it. Just listen to you say you didn't like this on the podcast. What? No, you didn't. I said I did like it. I said I did like it. I did a special thing, you know, an insert into the last episode of the podcast that went out. Hey, where's my... look, the message isn't there that says you should listen to the podcast. There's meant to be a message underneath. Okay, so I do a Sonic podcast called Sonic the Comic the Podcast. You'd like it, go and listen to it. And on it, well, there's Lord Manny Manny. I mean, there's tone and there's words. And the words I said were... I like it. I like it. I like it. I said it a few times, I think. Yeah. On the podcast, we were making... Oh, that's right. We were talking about how there are no good modern Sonic games that have been out in ages. But we recorded that quite a while ago when we were absolutely convinced this game was going to be rubbish. And then by the time the episode went out, it wasn't rubbish. We liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I like it now. Let's find out how long that lasts by playing it. Okay, so I majorly screwed that up, but in my defense, somebody got completely in the way. Wow, now I see what it's like being Abby, trying to play this on stream. And me wittering on as if I think she can hear me. And she can't. I think Abby just said something then. But I don't know. She's over at the other end of the room, and oh yeah, so she just did a little queen wave. Hello. Right, so here's what's going on then. This is my save game because Abby is now too far ahead, and her game constitutes spoilers. You know, so, and you know, yeah, people don't always want to watch spoilers. Oh, I have to remember how to play the game. I haven't played it since we went away. Cool. Okay, so. This weekend we've been to Thought Bubble. Thought Bubble is a big comic convention here in the UK. It's the biggest, nicest one that everybody agrees is the best and the friendliest, and everybody thinks is good, and they're right, because I'm one of the everybody who thinks it, so naturally I agree with them. And everybody from UK comics goes there, and, you know, like indie comics, goes there, and we all have a jolly fine old time with one another, and everything is lovely. But this time it was a little bit different, because normally the way it's lovely is that... Can you hear me, by the way? Yes, David North saw us there. Oh, Lord Manny Manny cannot hang out today because... Oh, Desert Bus for Hope 2022 is on. Oh, that sounds like a big deal stream, that I'm being rude and against charities for even streaming right now during. Would that be appropriate? Is that accurate to what I'm doing now? Am I being actively mean to, let's say, I don't know, desolate children or LGBTQ things? Is that what I'm doing right now? Am I being contrarian and reactionary? Oh, they'll be there for days and days. Child's Play, yeah, so children in hospitals is who I'm actually harming by playing Sonic tonight. Okay, cool. Well, that wasn't my intention. just happened that way, you know. I mean, I do hate hospitalized children, but I didn't mean to show it. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do about it. I can't change the sound settings. I've put the microphone a little bit closer to my voice now. Oh, okay. The Desert. Oh, Desert Bus, as in they play it in real time. That Desert Bus game that goes on for a long time. Oh. Yes, it feels as if the sound is too loud and the light is too bright. And my chains are too heavy. And my pants are too tight. Oh, shush. Gosh, that's loud. What can I do about it? Maybe if I turn down the game's master sound, that will have an effect. Diddly 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 down. There we go. Apply the changes. That didn't apply the changes. Okay. Apply the changes. Okay, thank you. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm rubbish. You can change them. I know, but it's really fiddly, and I would have to go out of the game to do it, I think. Basically, so what's happening is, I've logged in as me on the PlayStation, and basically I never do that. We just have one login, and it's the one that Abby used for streaming this up till now. But so that I can have my own save game, I'm now playing as me. And oh yeah, I could just exit that. And so you know that it's, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Why am I even talking about that? I don't know. Right, here I am playing this then, I guess. So I really like this game. I like it much more than it maybe sounds like, because at the moment I'm having to deal with talking to you at the same time, and that's tricky. Oh yeah, Thought Bubble, where we met a Spanky friend who came to say hello, and I didn't know it was their birthday until it was too late and I didn't see them again. So sorry to you if you hear this at any time. I'm not really sorry. Like, I'm not that sorry because I didn't know it was your birthday. You know, that's not my fault. You know. But what Spanky doesn't know is that the gist of the conversation is that Spanky's cool and rules, and we like Spanky. Spanky there in the chat, who hosts Sonic the Comic the Podcast. Not in the way that I host Sonic the Comic the Podcast, but in the way that really matters. Where if he didn't, then you wouldn't hear it. Oh, now what do I do with these? I zizz them, don't I? And then I whiz them. Then I zizz them. Hey, hoo hoo ho, hey ho hey. No, it's not Spanky's birthday. Sorry, I got that wrong. Well, no, I didn't get it wrong, but I made it sound like it was Spanky's birthday. It was actually the birthday of the friend of Spanky, who Spanky sent. Flipping heck, right. Yes, that's right. A person called Snorbuckle. What am I supposed to be doing? That's right. I'm fighting this big thing. I don't need to fight this big thing. Oh, and I've remembered I wasn't doing the correct thing because I wasn't getting cogs. And here's how to get cogs. No, that's not how to do it. That's also not how to do it, but I did it right. But okay. Cog. Nearly got stamped on then. There, that's how to do it. So yeah, so Abby's got further than this. She's palling around with Knuckles at the moment. I'm still on the Amy bit. So rather than do spoilers, we thought we'd have a bit of continuity in the stream, and I'd play it. Oh no, I've got to collect vault keys from portals. That's the bit I'm on. Oh. I'm not good at the game. I haven't played it since we went away, and I've had a long and tiring weekend. Oh, by the way, if anyone's joining us now and I sound grumpy, I'm not. That's just my voice after a whole weekend of yelling and shouting. Oh, that's right, Thought Bubble. So we were at Thought Bubble, which is a comic convention, and normally the way that we be at Thought Bubble is we have a table, and on our table we sell some comics, E-I-E-I-O. And we've made the comics, they're Gumbo comics, and this year there was supposed to also be Demon Tomato comics. Because, yeah, my name Demon Tomato Dave comes from my comic, Demon Tomato, which I used to make, and it wasn't very good, so I thought I'd make it again, but good. So, will you please home in on that? There's literally one button and I'm pressing it. What the hell? But that book is not ready for various reasons, for reasons that you would find interesting, but which I'm not going to tell you. I need some rings. Can I make some rings by, like, doing a bit of curly-whirly? Yes, thought so. Oh, I think I sort of automatically collected them. But this time was different, because this time, I mean, we did still have Gumbo, but that wasn't the gist of it. This time, Abby is a professional Sonic comic artist, so she had her, had big prints, exclusive convention prints. I say exclusive because she'll probably sell them in other ways, but anyway, of the covers that she did for Sonic. IDW Sonic, because my wife Abby, if you don't know this, is one of the artists on IDW Sonic. And oh, hello, Submarine Coat. Which one were you? Yes, we had a very nice time indeed. Thank you. I'll have that. Cog, please. So, Thought Bubble. Abby's now a Sonic person, so she was able to do selling of her prints of her covers, and the kids liked that. They went Sonic. And she had some issues as well to sell. Now she's doing interiors for My Little Pony comics, so she had that to sell as well. And oh, by the way, what's the sound balance like now? Can you hear me now? But a thing that neither of us was really expecting. Well, I think Abby was a little bit, but I 100% definitely wasn't expecting. But that happened to an unprecedented degree, beyond even what I would have been expecting if I'd been expecting it. Loads of listeners to STCTP, Sonic the Comic the Podcast, my podcast about Sonic, were there and came to talk to me about that podcast. Which was odd, because normally those, like, worlds are fairly separated, and, like, I don't know, it just didn't occur to me to do podcast-based things at a comic-based convention. But no, loads of people were coming along to talk to me about Sonic the Comic Podcast. And I was confused as to how that took place, because... Right. Abby, could you come and give me a little hint as to where I should go? Because I'm just sort of going to all the places I'm locked in a thing where I'm just hanging out in one place, no matter how far I go. I'm still in the same place. Oh, I found some little fellas, so not a waste of time. Do missions. Ah. Oh. Missions. Okay. So I've got to find mission markers.
Go to that question mark.
Oh, I've got to get... Oh.
Uncover some map as
Oh, I'm pressing buttons to try and put a marker down, and the wrong buttons are the ones. Okay. Where's that?
Go fast.
There.
Yes, you do need to get some keys.
I need to get some keys, but I can't S-rank anything, and that seems to be what they're asking me to do.
You could go fishing and get some keys.
I suppose I could go fishing. Mate, I'll try and do some S-ranks, though. That might be fun. Oh, I bet I can do powering up. Hello. What should we start with? Increase speed, which will make it harder to control, or raise ring capacity, which will do nothing. I don't know. I'm not at the bit where I need that, so I guess I'll do that. You can just run in circles and it'll occasionally give you a key. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that one now. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll increase my speed again. Do we know, is there anything on the screen that tells me how many times I can do this here at the moment? Like, how many have I got? I've heard there is enough vault keys to get the emeralds without having to do the S-rank mission. In fact, I've heard that there's enough ways to get keys that you'd never have to go in those levels at all. But I want to. No, I don't mean... What I mean is right now. Right now. Like, is there anything that tells me how many points I've got for doing this now until he says, oh, you can't do it anymore, that's all. Because I don't really just want to sit here all day doing this until it decides I've finished. The brilliant part of this game is you can just go fishing instead of engaging in any other mechanic you don't like. No, it genuinely it doesn't tell you, okay. I know it's based on how many Cocos I've got, but I don't know how many I've got. Hello. Oh, it's finished, okay. Full. Right, I'm going over there. Oh, that's interesting. No foot sound effects. No... What do I mean? Footstep sound effects. Bit. Oh, they are. They're very quiet, though. Oh, I have turned the... Actually, I've turned the sound effects down in comparison to the music out already anyway. Because... I wanted to. And so did. That's not one of those, no. But... I got some loving. What have I got to do to activate that, I wonder? Let's find out. Cut the grass? No. Although, I got some bitty bits. Bits. Oh, when I decided to start this, I didn't realise I was this sleepy. So yeah, if I sound a little bit like I'm not really giving it my all, or if I look a bit like I'm not really giving it my all, and as if, in fact, I'm completely incompetent at playing video games of any stripe, that's because it's the case. I've always been bad at games, but I like them, though. Oh. Well, I really like that, but how do you find out? Oh. Okay, it just started automatically. Well, that is nice. No, this, yeah. No, never. When I'm being an idiot, it is never safe to assume it's a joke. That I'm aware of. No, but in my defense, I'm incredibly tired. I really have had. If you knew how tiring Thought Bubble is, like, it's great and we want to do it and we love doing it, but it's, oh dear. Like Abby today has been struggling to keep her eyes open all day, haven't you? You feel drunk. You. Oh. And it's great. And, like, to be honest, like... And by the way, I'm not complaining. And I'm genuinely not complaining. I'm not even like, oh, mustn't grumble, know my privilege. Like, I'm not even complaining. It's real good, is Thought Bubble. It's so great. It's just like, here's a load of lovely people, and they all want to come and talk to you, and you're going to hang out with them, and you're also going to eat some really nice food as well. And stuff like that. And yeah, loads of people came to talk about Sonic Comic the podcast, and I thought that was very unusual. Oh, where? Oh, that was nice. That was good. Okay, that was good. But where's the... Oh, there. But then I realised how it was happening is that it says on... There's a map that says on it, Dave and Abby Bulmer, and people are going, oh, from Sonic the Comic the podcast. And that's... That I genuinely, I couldn't work out how it was that people were coming up to me and going, are you Dave from Sonic the Comic the podcast? Or just, I listened to Sonic the Comic podcast, but without even hearing my voice or anything. It was very confusing to me. Oh, I'm starting to fill things out around here. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes, that's also a possibility, Cyberlink, yep. There being no, like, tier paywalls on the Patreon, I think probably the majority of people who care about the podcast at all are on the Patreon. I've recently been recommended your Christmas videos. Maybe they've watched them recently. Maybe. They didn't mention it if they did. No, I don't think it's followers of Chris who now know me from SCTV because there seemed to be a clear delineation. Like, if people knew me from Sonic the Comic the podcast, then obviously they would know who Chris was, but there were people who came up to us who were Transformers fans. Like, so for example, there was one guy who came up, to get a picture of Abby's covers to show his mate who's into Sonic. And he was like, I'm not into Sonic, I'm a Transformers man. So I was like, well, do you know Chris McFeely then? Yeah. Well, I do a thing about Sonic with him and that. So, yeah, whenever you had someone like that, that happened a couple of times where they knew who Chris McFeely was, but in a strictly Transformers capacity. I think that's something Chris has said he's noticed, that, like, there isn't that much of a crossover between the two audiences. People who are into Transformers are not really prepared to follow him to his Sonic content, but you know, luckily that's got enough of an audience of its own. I may be getting that wrong. That might not be quite the point he was trying to make.
It's nice to have a new place to explore, but
oh,
I'm really worried about Amy and Tails.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree, but like you're the one who's going, well, just muck about then. All right, fine, I'll start doing a. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm doing mission quests. Mission quests. Where is me? There's me. Mission quests. I'll go there. What I want to do is go into one of those levels and run about in one of those levels. That's what I'd like to do now. I think I'll go and do that after I've found out what this question mark is. Okay, what do you want me to do? Well, that's not very far away. Oh. Oh, I think it wants me to ring all them. Oh. Oh, easier said than done then. Ooh, some purple coins. Come on. Biddly biddly bee. There we go. So the thing that the game wants you to do on the map is a big glowing blinking diamond shape. Ah. Ah, this over here. Ugh, it wants me to do an S rank. Have I got any more? I can turn those to just that, can't I? Yeah. Oh, I've not done that well with 50 rings. That's easier. Really what I want is a new one. That'd be much more fun. Oh, I've not done the red stars on that one. Oh, well, let's do that. Do a bit of that. Okay, which direction's that? Oh, normally, that's funny. I normally do the red coins first. Which direction is it? It must be up over this mountain, mustn't it? Flipping heck. Oh, there's one. Alright. Oh, oh, a vault was unsealed and now can be opened with a key vault key. Oh!
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. I want
Keep tabs on the hedgehog. Keep tabs on the hedgehog.
And keep looking for a way to get me out of here.
I am evaluating all safe options.
Keep up
What?
the good work,
What did I say? Did I not say Chaos Emerald?
Doctor.
What did I say? Did I say like a super emerald or something? A mega emerald? I wasn't listening to that cutscene because I was puzzling over Obama. Never mind. What's hidden behind the waterfall? There must be something. There isn't anything, I just can't go behind it. Well, that's silly, they should have hidden something. Oh. Blub blub blub. Whoopie doopie whoopie doopie. Home in on it, Sonic. Why isn't your homing working? Spang. Spang. Oh, Sonic. You silly goose. Sonic, you're such a silly goose. Oh, there was somebody at the convention with a horrible goose pin. That was quite good. Right, where I put a pin on the map. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I'm supposed to do this first, aren't I? Okay, so basically the opposite direction to what I'm facing in is where that is, more or less. I already walked to the pin. Oh. Okay, so I want a better pin there. I just remember doing this and looking around and there being no sticky uppy line of light, which is what's supposed to happen with pins. Diddle diddle doo. Fair enough. Oh, Sonic! Oh, what a goose! Oh, I was expecting a Chaos Emerald, but okay. Guess we'll go through the rigmarole of all of this again. I've done this a few times. Come on, Sonic. Pick up the pace a bit, Sonic. Come on. Bit faster, Sonic. Come on, mate. Thank you. Ah. Go clambering about on the Matrix. No, I didn't. I don't. That I can hear, but that bit a minute ago, you can't hold the thing to wall run because you have to go round the corner horizontally and you fall off. Done this. Don't need to do it again. Diddle diddle doo. Oh, I'm very sleepy. We've had a very good weekend. And I've just been... Oh, Chaos Emerald time. Alright, there we go. I've got another Chaos Emerald. I should sound happier about it than that. Hooray! I got a Chaos Emerald! Check it out! Yeah! Yeah! Oh dear! Oh, that's the nothing Chaos Emerald.
I am extending the
That's
range
what
of my
colour that
control,
was. Oh.
but I can still only command a few of the Ancient's relics at a time.
Commendable. But what about finding me a way out of this digital dimension?
I have run 1,700,050 simulations. There is no scenario to safely remove you from cyberspace.
Unacceptable. Keep looking. Make it your #1 priority.
But keeping you safe is my priority.
Wow. It's almost like someone who can write is writing these games now. That was a good last line. Okay. Oh, there's a little fella up on a plinth. Come and merge with me. Be collected into my body. Absorbed bodily. Nope, can't break them. Alright. Nobody on that little plinth. Okay. Oh, there's marshmallows on sticks. That's nice. So what I would like to be doing now is that thing. No, I did. I did put a pin down to go to this over here. I so did. I really did, and I didn't go there. There it is. By the way, so again, if you're just joining us, I've lost my voice and I'm really tired after a big weekend at a convention, but I'm really happy and I like this game a lot and I'm excited, and I've done a lot of running around in this level, and I really like that. I'm sort of complaining about it a bit at the moment because I want to get on with playing the game, but I really do like that wherever I go, there's stuff to noodle about with. And I want to noodle about with it. Hello. You're gonna give me some stuff. I've collected some blobs. You can have one pin. You moved it to the question mark where you circled the blue. Okay. Yeah, you're right there, Mango. Oh. Sniper Joe says, I like the noodling about in practice, but I really don't like how disconnected it feels from the writing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. But I just don't care. Like, there are some games, very few games. Oh, look at this. What's this? That are connected in that sort of way, where everything hangs together. Huh. What am I supposed to do with this? So these are normally switches that turn on some kind of rail up till now. Oh, no, I know. I have to do these. In fact, I've done this. This is the actual one that I've already done, so I don't need to do this anymore. Yeah, there are some games where like every detail of it is connected, and the writing and the noodling about would feel of a piece. But those games are masterpieces. Like, those are the best ones, and it's fair to expect quality from everything, but it's not gonna happen. So I don't really mind that if this has a disconnect there, it's fine. Oh, where's my flipping thing? Where? Where's me? Where's my thing? There's me. Where's my thing? I've put a beacon. I should see an orange line wherever I go. Come on. Come on, where's the orange line? No. There. Right. Oh, look at the compass at the top. Oh, I hate those. Straight line compass games. Get it away from me. Ugh. But yes, you're right, I will use it. Well, I mean, yeah, Sniper Joe, like, I'm as surprised as anybody. I was sure this was going to be bad, but it's good. It's not flawless, but like that, that's not what I require. What I want is to want to play it, and I've just been away from for the weekend, And I spent that weekend wanting to play this. Wanting to come home and play this. Use the white rails to get around faster than running, though. Yeah, I know, but... Okay, when I use a white rail, ostensibly, yes, they're for getting around faster than just running. But what happens when I use a white rail is it curls around, sends me on some springs, and I end up facing in the opposite direction to where I want to go and across half of the map. As I did just a minute ago. You watched me do it. I was like, where am I? And I turned the map on, and I was miles away. Oh. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my controller. Lock on. Zip round. Oodalally. Well, yeah, but what I mean is... Yeah, that helps me to go there. And it looks like I'm here now. Yeah, this is what I was trying to mark. But what I mean is, like, if I get on a rail and I start getting sprung around, I can't control which direction I'm going in, even if I know which direction I want to go in. So it's risky business. Anyway, I'm here now, so I just need another red coin. But yeah, like I've thinking about it, this is interesting. What I want to do is I do want to go on all the rails and springs and things. But when I do, the reason I was running across the land just then is because I've found that when I do go on all the rings and on all the springs and rails and things, I end up basically sort of stuck in a small area for a long time. You saw me do that earlier where I'm like, Abby, come and help, I'm stuck in this one place. It's because I keep getting on rails and it keeps depositing me somewhere nearby. And then I'll get on another rail and it'll deposit me somewhere nearby. And I end up basically locked in place in a few square meters of map. So sometimes you just want to be like, oh, forget it, and you just break away and just go on foot where you want to be. Oh yeah, I love this song. Da-ba-da-ba. Ah. But again, because of the tone of my voice, because I'm sleepy and lost my voicey, it sounds like I'm griping about this game, and I don't want anyone to think I am. Because I like this, and I'm having a really nice time. Tears for Fears. Well, I suppose Tears for Fears is disappearing. I've not seen them around for a while. But, you know, where do you go? Once you've hit the heady heights that they did with Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and, you know, Shout was pretty good. But I think what they really wanted to do was, like, weird art house stuff. Have you ever heard The Big Chair? Not the album, the track. It's the B-side to Shout. And, oh, I was obsessed with it as a little tot. Very weird. It's like the sound of sharpening knives and weird alien gulps and glurps. And a spooky ghost girl voice saying creepy things. Oh, it's dead good. Oh, Sonic! Sonic! Thank you. Oh, going into the light. It's a bit harsh for a Sonic game. Oh, I must know one. No, I don't. No, I can't think of any others. Oh, they released a new album in 2021, and thanks to that, Everyone Wants to Rule the World re-entered, and then probably the rest of that message would be re-entered the charts or something. Ah, right. Now that you've seen what I play games like, though, you know I'm never going to S-rank a level, right? Like, that's obviously never going to happen. Let's try. Let's see if I can S-rank a level. Shut up, Spanky. Oh, it's just really easy. Well, why don't you just... You're like those, game facts things where you've been stuck on one boss for an entire afternoon, so you go on game facts because it's the old days, and you look it up, and the game fact just says, you shouldn't have any trouble with this boss, it's pretty easy. Okay, do not try to S-rank 1-2. Oh, I bet this... Is that what I'm on now? Is this 1-2? Yeah, it is. Okay, I won't. What if I do, though? What if I do, though? Huh? What if? I beat my first Dark Souls boss without putting much effort in. Let's see. I'm pressing it. Oh, it's L. I wasn't pressing it at all. Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, no, that's... Can we have a mod, please, where the sound doesn't go all thin and radio-y when you boost? I've just realised that I don't even know what's required of S rank. Like, I know that you, it's just speed, so it's about finding the best route. But how do you find out what that is? It's just a lot of trial and error, isn't it? So I would have to like play this for hours and hours and hours, getting it exactly right. Imagine if that I just did was like the trick to S ranking it, is it fall off one of those grind rails and end up on another one. Oh no, there you go. Spoiled that. That's not bad. It's not bad, is it? Not good. Yeah. The game has both playing at all times and crossfades between them. Oh, really? What? Between like the thin version and the beefy version? Well, that yes, the little lemming is my login avatar. Oh, you know what had shortcuts? Sonic R. That was a good game, and I genuinely wish that like that was what these levels were like. You can learn some good stuff from Sonic R for making levels like these. Anyway, whatever. Let's do some more. Ah, cool. Oh, okay. You know I didn't mean it when I told you to shut up, Spanky. I don't get to see you laugh at me, so I know. You know, I have to assume you took it in the right spirit. Yeah, you said Spanky, because you said like. You said, oh, S ranks are pretty easy in this game. I was like, shut up. Okay, I can't bother to S rank 1-2. Like, that's I'm not gonna do that now. I reckon I'll do it though. I reckon eventually, because I actually do. I know that like when I'm talking to you, I'm terrible at games and all of that. But I do actually quite like just playing it over and over again and getting it a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. That's something I actually like doing. I remember, I got all the coins in Diddy Kong Racing and that sort of thing. Oh, what's that? Hello. A cog just sitting there. I probably did something and was supposed to pick up the cog and never did. I did beat all the secret bosses in Elden Ring. Yes. Yes, I did. Right. That's right, Purple Zebra. I'm going to post you the podcast on a disc, and I'll post the transcription of the podcast in a separate text file to read along with it. Go talk to Amy Rose. Oh, brilliant. Am I allowed to talk to Amy now? Yeah, okay. Where's Amy? Oh, wait. Let me just look on the compass. Is that it? Is that Amy? That diamond. That's Amy. There she is. Okay. Blah. Whoa. Hey, Abby. I thought this was going to be a much more inclusive of Abby's activity than it's turned out to be. How you doing? Is everything good over there? Whee. Abby is fine. Dave, if you head for the White Diamond there, you can fight the boss now. Ooh. Hello there, Freak Zone Sam. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I am. Takes a little while to get going. Yeah. I'm having a real good time. It's I thought the I thought the water in the distance was a path just here. Yes, it's very, very Moorish. So even though it's got plenty of things in it that I would critique, I don't feel the need to, because they aren't spoiling my experience and I'm not being frustrated by them, you know? What the overall feeling that I get from this is wanting to play more of it. And that's harder than... I know that seems simple and basic, but that's harder than you'd think. So, for example, Skyward Sword. So much in that game was good, but I put it together, and it did not create in me the desire to continue playing the game. And when I wasn't playing it, I wasn't wanting to play it. Whereas this, I've just been away on a brilliant little holiday weekend, had an amazing time, but I spent the whole thing being like, oh, look forward to getting home and play Sonic. And that is, well, when's the last time I felt that? 1995, maybe? No, later than that, but not necessarily with games released later than that. Don't know why I ran around that. Now you see again, now you see what I'm doing. I've got into... I know where I'm going, so I'm avoiding all the things in the level that I would normally noodle about with, and I do enjoy them, but they're going to send me in funny directions. Let me see if I can use the grind rails in the way that they're intended, actually use them. How would I get on a grind? See, the trouble is it takes too much calculation. How would I get onto a grind rail that would take me over there? There's one. Where I'd have to be up in the sky. How would I get up in the sky? Well, it looks like at the end of this track over here. And by the way, this is the sort of stuff I like. This has led me into so much noodling about, and I've ended up doing so many interesting little things just because I was like, okay, so I'll do this and I'll do this. This is a fun game. Oh, see, I'm going away from it now. Well, that is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm now further away than I was from the thing that I went in the direction of. By the way, I really appreciate... Oh, did you see me turn then? I really appreciate that... Oh, okay, spoke too soon. That in so many Sonic games I would have died earlier than that. I don't have the part of the map unlocked to get the Y-rail there. Okay. Okay, so I need to do some little puzzles to get the bits of the map unlocked. Well, whatever. I'll go on foot. Where's Amy Rose? There she is. Hello, Amy! Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, that's a cutscene one. Yeah, the landscape is very generic, and I do think that's a problem in a Sonic game. I don't think that should be the case, but having glimpsed a couple of other levels that Abby's... I nearly called Abby Sonic has been playing.
Don't get too far ahead.
Maybe we should just let them wrap it up on their own.
We have to see this through.
We still haven't found Tails. We've been wrangling children and taking detours the whole way.
We've been wrangling children.
Are you telling me You would leave behind someone in need?
No, but I'm also worried about you. You can't help anyone if you're stuck in limbo.
All right. Then hurry up and save me too, so we can find Tails.
Sounds simple enough.
Yeah, I'm not one of the people who complains about Green Hill Zone showing up all the time. Like, yeah, of course it is. That's Sonic. Of course it is. Oh yeah, I need to play Sonic Utopia. Oh, I've gone weary again. Oh, I know what I need. I need to heat my tea up. Why don't you join me in the kitchen? Oh, oh dear. Why don't you join me in the kitchen? Let's see what the range of this is. So I'm going over here to the kitchen. And here we are at what I like to call the microwave. I call it that because it's a box I've got that uses microwave rays to heat my tea up. And almost nothing else. That is that. Oh, sometimes a packet of rice. You know. Hey, lady do. Indeed. Oh, I've got to play that. That's a big game. While I'm up, I'll take this McDonald's bag and throw it away. I had a McDonald's today because I'd been away for the weekend and I had to prepare. Oh, I think I'm out of range. Oh, I think I'm out of range. Let's go back in range. I'd neglected to prepare myself any lunch. Now. Yeah, I've just heated my tea up and it's definitely reduced. I think I heated it up slightly too much. Watch out, Abby. This is going to be far too hot because it wasn't very full to begin with. Okay, back we come. Play a bit more Sonic. This really is... I love doing this. It's nice to sit around and play a game with you guys being there. But it really is the worst way of playing a game. It's like the least relaxing way, the least immersive. I'm the least good at it. Did you remember to check what flavour the water is today? Yeah, it's still cranberry, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh. A couple of seagulls landed on the air there. What am I doing? I'm talking to Amy. Let's talk to Amy. That's weird. Why is Amy warping around and then me just talking to her all the time, wherever she happens to be? Oh, it's because... Oh, it's because the game's giving me the opportunity to pick up enough hearts, but I've already got enough hearts. I bet that's what it is. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Oops. So I'm a bit inelegant with the controls, but the fact that you can run over a thing like that without being on rails and not fall in is a revolution in Sonic controls in 3D, you know? Power her up. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Yep. I've got to the bit where there's a little fella in chaos. Hell yes. Some... No, I'll say that in a minute. Let me watch this first. Brilliant. The little stone guys are the hearts of Chaos avatars. Well, Joe, I mean, kind of, yeah. I think of Chaos as a Sonic Adventure 1 thing, but if there's little stone guys being the hearts of Chaos avatars in Sonic Adventure 2, then yes, I have forgotten that.
They were reunited right before the end.
They're together now. You take a minute. I'm gonna keep moving.
Ah, there was that weird Prince symbol in the sky. Yeah, so back before, like, you know, when we were just starting this, me and Abby were wondering whether... Oh, it's okay. Oh, sorry, Sonic Adventure 1. Okay. Me and Abby were wondering whether they might be like this, like, as chows are water, are these the earth ones, you know? So, like, stone and water, and then there'll be, like, I don't know, air chows. They're just little gusts of wind somewhere. But, no, don't worry about it, Joe. It's cool. But it looks like it's not a million miles from that, but more interesting. Hell yeah. Oh, that is really, really interesting, and I'm into it. And these guys are great. They rule. Oh, see you, Cuddle Snowy. It's time to play Electric String Orchestra. Yeah, that is cool. You right, Beardy? Yeah, go on. Well, I've not got another 12 little guys since the last time I came to you, I'm sure. Oh! Abby. The Koko are designed after Japanese Haniwa burial figures. They're made for people when they die. Oh. Don't hesitate to spend some time fishing with Big and getting the voice log lore bit. Oh, okay. Joe, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You've done nothing wrong. If you ever meet a person in your whole life who cares in the slightest, like, and thinks that, you know what I mean, that you've done anything that deserves reparations for saying something about Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, then cut that person off. You don't need that kind of negativity. I have a friend who won't stop talking about how Sonic Adventure 2 is the greatest masterpiece of storytelling in games. Okay, well, knowing nothing else about that person, cut that person off. You don't need that kind of person in your life. No, that's not right. Don't do that. I'm being rude. I'm sure they're a nice person and have much to offer to you. But yeah, it's not. And I liked it. Like, I'm not saying this as someone who hates Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, including like Sonic Adventure 1. No, I'm being silly, I'm being rude. I'm sure your friend's really cool. Yeah, that was a good bit. That was a good bit. Because you just told me.
Still thinking about the Koko?
Yeah, and more. I'm not sure what happened, but I know what I saw. A love that transcended time. I believe in that power. When this is over, I want to share that love with the world. Even though it may take us far apart.
I know you'll do great. I want to hear all about it when you come back.
Oop. Oh. Alright. Cool. Okay.
What's up, Amy?
Look, wasn't this region locked off before? I think you can interact with it now. I think you can rotate some of them.
Maybe they'll act like the other puzzle locks and show me the way to that Titan.
It's worth a shot.
Alright, what's the right way to do this? Looks like there's a pattern on the ground.
I did watch a video years ago, and I wish I could find it again. Someone find it for me, please. Which was a video about Sonic Adventure 2, and it was an analysis of the lore in Sonic Adventure 2, of the story in Sonic Adventure 2. And the gist of the video, and I don't know to what extent he was joking, but the gist of it was like, Sonic Adventure 2 has got... I just done a burp down the microphone. You're just going to put up with it. Sonic Adventure 2 has got a bad story. And then he goes, is what I would say if I was a rube, but here's what's actually going on. And then he, like, just by wholesale making stuff up, but it's all sort of kind of plausible and not actually contradictory. He's like, here's what's really going on in the story. And like, kind of makes it better, but just by filling in gaps that aren't there or something, and making it out to be that's what's really the story is, and you're supposed to think around it. But it's so convoluted that it's probably a joke, and I don't remember if it is. That's that. Find me that video, please. I cannot find it anymore, and I really liked it. I think. I was in the shower at the time. I didn't watch it properly, and I wanted to watch it properly, and then I never found it again. Right, among the many tombstones, there are black tombstones. Oh, they're tombstones, are they? That can be turned. Turn these tombstones. What does it mean just like in the world? Among the many tombstones to be found in the universe, there are black tombstones that can be turned. Turn these tombstones and point them in the right direction. The pattern on the ground may give a hint. Okay, so, what? Have I just got to, like... okay, that's really zoomed out. Left stick. No. Okay, so... No. What? What? What the hell? What the hell? Oh wait, was it? Sorry, I saw someone, but because it goes by so quick on the PlayStation, I saw someone say the thing about the three pillars of storytelling being like a Metal Gear and like what? Yeah, whatever. What on earth am I? What is this? This is bananas. This is binoculars. What am I controlling? And when I click one thing, it controls 3 random things sometimes. The hell is this? Yeah, no, I know I have to match the lines on the ground, but like... You must construct additional pylons. I can't tell if that is you shouting at me a thing I actually have to do, or doing a quote from something I'm supposed to know. What? So if I click that one, I control that one and that one. If I click that one, I control that one and that one. And if I control this one, I just control millions of them all over the place. What? Oh my god. I'd love to know, even basically, vaguely, what this is. So obviously it's one of these things where you can't... It looks like... It isn't, but it looks like you can't have all 3 be set up at the same time because they'll cancel each other out. But actually, if you just do one and then move another one and then something, then it won't cancel them out or something. Oh my god. I think this genuinely might be as far as I can get in Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this puzzle. Sorry, guys. I think I have to stop playing the game now. Can I spin attack this? Because that's why I've bought this game. Yeah, no, I do think this sort of thing is cool, but definitely not in a Sonic game. This is like the bits that you used to have in old PC games, but then they would twig and allow you to skip them, like, you know, the Mass Effect hacking games and stuff. Iliff make it just press buttons until it randomly worked. Spanky says, start off by figuring out which direction each of the pylons needs to face. Well, alright, that one, that way. That's right, isn't it? I've done that. That's fine. And it takes the pattern as far as this one, which needs to face, you know, down the M. But if I move it, it'll change the one that's good. So that's no good. Yeah, that's the way that needs to face. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. I have no idea. I had a couple of things that were good, and now all is in ruins. So that needs to face that way, right? Because that takes that round there. Currently, it only goes as far as there, because that one needs to face sort of, you know, like, not that way, like, no. That needs to, no, there, that way. Oh, it's really cool that the controls are bad as well. I don't mean bad, I mean that I'm not used to them. And then that one needs to go down that way. And then obviously, I don't know why I keep doing it when I say where it needs to go, because that makes the puzzle worse. Now that's interesting, because that seems to be like a closed loop. So I guess that's the last bit? Whoops. That was the noise of me trying to bring my cup of tea to my mouth when there's a microphone in the way. Yes, Jean-Claude, well done. Congratulations on your train being unstuck. Sorry, I meant to address it earlier, but I just kept getting distracted. Don't worry about the bottom one. Is that the bottom one? Get the top one right. Okay, so that one wants to go like that. That one, I mean, that seems to be fine. I think that's done, isn't it? Did you do this bit, Abby, or did you just nope out of it?
Oh yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Following those paths, basically.
Yeah, I know, that's not the problem. The problem is that controlling one moves random other ones.
No, I got
Oh.
confused and then it was fine.
You what?
I got confused, but you'll have it in a minute.
I won't. I've been at it for a very long time. It doesn't move random... Oh yeah, no, sorry, I didn't mean it moves random ones, you're quite right. Wow, it's like if at the end of, you know, Hydro City Act 1, it's like, okay, now you've got to compose a symphony before you're allowed to play Hydro City Act 2. Like, well, no then. Like, no. Don't move them to where they need to be. Move them past. Oh, so that moving another one will move it back. Yes, I do follow. Yeah, you're right there. Oh my god. Listen, straight up, is there a way to skip this? Because I know that I should be able to do this. I'm a 40-year-old man. This is a game for children, and this breaks the game in half, clean in twain. Like, I want to be playing Sonic, and there are going to be people with even less ability to do this and patience than I have, who are going to be like, oh, not this. Bye. And I'm genuinely quite surprised anyone's got to Knuckles. Oh. The one on the right needs to be pointing towards the bottom left of the screen. Yeah, no, I know. We know where they need to all be pointing. There are not people with less patience and ability to do this. Yeah, that may be true, actually, yeah. I genuinely can't believe that, like, this is happening. Sam got this pretty quickly, but just wait after each turn to see what lights up. And that's gone off the screen now. Oh no, it hasn't. Ignore the other ones that are being removed. That are being moved, they refill again. Well, yeah, but they only fill again, like, based on where they're pointing. Well, I take the point, Spanky, but, like, it's not like the first Zelda puzzle comes 30 years into the series. Do you know what I mean? Okay, Abby's doing this now. I've stopped. So I'm just gonna. I've now searched on Twitter for Frontiers gravestone puzzle, and I'm gonna read what I find. Whoever designed the gravestone puzzle in Frontiers is not seeing the pearly gates. Some Frontiers mods I want. Main 3 islands puzzle skip. That's gravestone, pinball, and ball puzzle. You what, sorry? Yeah. Abby was rather frustrating in the background, but I couldn't hear because of my headphones. Dave's extremely right about how this game is at its heart an action. I want to spin attack things piece. Zelda is a puzzle-oriented game. I wouldn't... If this was in Zelda, though, that'd be it. Like, I can do some puzzles, you know what I mean? Oh, and you'll never see... I will never play a Professor Layton. It doesn't matter how much everybody says that it's got good animes in it. It's like, no! I don't want to do that, though. That's not what I'm here for. Puzzles? Video games were meant to be the antidote, the solution to puzzles. I grew up in a world where we had to do puzzles. It was torture. It was the only entertainment on car journeys. Your mum would give you a puzzle book. Your nana would have a great big fat puzzle book. And it had been sat in this car for like the last decade. And you just had to do it. And it was like, how to make tedium worse. Puzzles! Lee selected gravestone thanks to the blue marker that appears. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually all of the tweets about the, or at least using the terms gravestone puzzle, so... I guess it's just not a problem for some people, I mean... Right, did you get past this, or...? Oh, she did. Well, there was someone else in the chat saying that they just pressed stuff and fiddled about until it was accidentally correct. This is like the top tier of puzzle. You have to be brilliant at puzzles to do this. Yeah, exactly. Spanky, I don't know how to make you understand that I'm never going to be able to do this puzzle. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if we ever do it, it'll be because either Abby did it, or because I just pressed a button that happened to be it. Like, it doesn't matter what I read, what I go and do. I'm aware of it. Like, it's not a... I'm not coming into this blind, you know. I'm coming into this after many decades of being, like, you know, finding out what I'm able and not able to do, and this, no. Freak Zone Games says, I don't think you're turning the one on the right. Is there like another one we don't know about? The one on the right needs to VoIP to the left. Keep the one on the right pointing left. Well, you can't. When you move other ones, they move. Point the bottom one down now. That's done, isn't it? What more do you want? Oh no, there's some, And now the one on the left, point it left. Well, we were getting there. Oh my god. Oh, apparently we almost
Which
had
is
it.
the one on the right?
Say again, sorry?
Which one on the right?
Okay, which one on the right?
What last one down left?
So, okay, well, don't press anything. Point that last one down left. Right, okay. But the trouble is, all of them are important. Yeah, because if we move anything, the whole thing breaks. Okay, well, that's down left now, I guess. Maybe one more. It depends what we mean by down, because it's on an isometric angle, isn't it? I know. Falero, have you done this? I don't... What's really... Falero, what's really interesting about this puzzle, Falero, is that the two people in the chat who think that it's possible for a human being to solve this and get past it are programmers. They already have brains that I'll never aspire to be able to, think like.
I did it, but I didn't know how I did it.
Yeah.
Just suddenly it was done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, right, I did it. But I've never been able to do those puzzles where you've got a picture and then you mess it up.
No, I can't even do that. Exactly. Same. Oh, can you do it as well, Vlad? Right. The one currently highlighted, point it south. And it should be done. No, one more. Bang. Okay. Well, it isn't. Oh my god, this is Sonic the Hedgehog! This is a game for children! Oh my god. I have tweeted, okay, never mind the barrel. Sonic Frontiers has a puzzle early on that just ends the whole game. If you don't happen to be blessed with a Mensa maths genius coder's brain. And we are stuck as hell on it right now. This may be where the game ends for me. We've got people in the chat ripping the piss because this is easy. And we've been stuck in it for ages, including when we follow their directions. Falera says, have you tried pressing up and down? There isn't. There's nothing after this. Tails is being killed somewhere as we speak. I'm genuinely amazed that they've let this get through. I'm typing that actually. Everyone who claims to have met Knuckles is a liar or has been selected as one of the best brains in the world. this puzzle is how you get into the Cabal. Ah! Oh my god.
I don't know how I did that. I don't know how... Dave!
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that.
No.
I don't know how I did that. No, no, no. I did it. Tell them.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Dave.
This is Abby.
I don't know how I did it. No, no, I'm not good. I don't know how I did it.
I'm tweeting, this puzzle in Sonic Frontiers was literally one of the Demon Headmaster's tricks
No, I'm not.
to take over the world.
I'm going away now. My voice hurts
You
so
did it,
much.
Sonic.
Aw.
I'm sensing the
Anger
time
at that
ahead.
puzzle.
This is it. The big
Going
showdown.
away.
It'll be a short match if I can't find the last Chaos Emerald. though.
Spanky goes, Abby, you're so good that you don't even need to think about it to do it.
Where is it? Maybe I'll find it along the way.
I hate that. That genuinely, that has actually completely changed my estimation of whether this is a good game or not. You know what I mean? I hate that hedgehog. Like, like, don't get me wrong, that was a cool puzzle. And if I was playing a game where it's supposed to be got hard puzzles in, that would have been a good one. But I'm not. I never play those games because of how much I hate them. Yeah, no, I bet it is. It's a Sonic the Hedgehog game. Of course it's the hardest puzzle in the game. That has no business being in the game at all. Vlad, listen. I couldn't get anywhere in Lemmings either. And you can hear about that on the current episode of Retronauts, which is now available on the Retronauts Patreon, and then it'll be coming out for everybody else in, I don't know, a week or something. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I guarantee that is getting patched out. 30 minutes! That's not acceptable. Oh, it's a funny place to go underwater. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm playing Sonic again. Oh. Oh. Okay. It is like a last level puzzle, but from another game. Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh, Spanky just looked at how they interact with each other and lined them up. That's fair enough. I should have done that, actually, yeah. Yeah, Willith, I've done it. Well, no, I haven't done it. Abby did it. And she doesn't know how. If anyone doesn't know, right, Spanky is a friend and is like this. Okay, Sonic cannot match Giganto's power. Giganto. Oh, can he do, like, really complicated puzzles? Reach Giganto's head to transform into Super Sonic. Oh, yeah, I intend to. I haven't got all the Chaos Emeralds, though. Is that a problem? Wait, I bet I have, and I bet that's why I'm here at all. Oh, I've got millions of rings, actually. Oh, but I'm going to need millions of rings. Oh, okay. So this is why people were making comments about Sonic of the Colossus. This is really cool. It is derivative of Shadow of the Colossus, but, like, I feel like at this point the game has completely established that that's what it is. It's a game that is derivative of other games. Because, goodness knows, 3D Sonic has tried doing his own things for a while now, and now it's time to be derivative. You can get unlimited boost power by drawing a figure 8 on the ground? Really? Well, that's not unlimited. Oh, you mean... while boosting, I can, like, get my boost back. Whoa! Yeah, I've got unlimited boost. What the hell? No, that's cool. I don't mind that the game doesn't explain that. Like, that's a cool little Easter egg to find. Ugh, come on. Some hint, you know? Okay. I guess that was the hint. Oh, that's where the last Chaos Emerald indeed is. Cool. Here we go. Supersonic. Coming on like... Can't. Supersonic doesn't take damage, but his rings will be lost till the battle goes on. Right. Oh no. Oh no. You're very fast. Well done. Oh, hang on. Abby's trying to say something to me. Wait a minute. Right, you won't. No, it is cool. I am 14! Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm making fun. It is better than some of what we've had to put up with over the last 20 years of Sonic. I like Live and Learn, by the way. I'm not even making fun of stuff like that. It's just that I think they got the wrong impression of what was good about Live and Learn, and they thought that they could just do that again and again and again, and it didn't always work. Do some parries. Oh yeah, I can parry, can't I? Oh, finally, this! Oh, I've been looking for an opportunity to do that move for ages. Yeah, right. Fundamentally, what my problem is that when I'm streaming, I'm not looking at the game. I'm reading the chat at all times. No exceptions. That's why I'm so bad at games when I'm playing these. Like, I can play this by myself. Okay, I'll ignore you for a while and I'll just play this. But then, what happens is you're all like, why isn't he listening to us? Oh, it's too late then. Okay. I can never tell if it wants me to hold or press and press and press, and this is a press, press, press. Biffity biff. This is a good impression of what Supersonic's for and what he's about, you know. Yeah. Shoot him. No, shoot him. No, damn it. Those lasers don't really seem to be doing anything, do they? Love this. I wonder what came first, like, developing this or the depiction of Supersonic in the film? Because this really feels of a piece with the film version particularly. Yeah, I bet that was cool. Oh.
The first seal is broken. Thy next foe awaits on the sand-scarred island.
Right. You said Titans earlier, plural.
Darn it.
I guess this isn't over until I bop all the big bots. Sorry, Amy.
I'm feeling more like my old self. It's working. Keep going and don't keep me waiting.
I'll be back before you can do a fortune card reading. See ya!
Oh, Oh! Are you supposed to be reading subtitles for those chaoses in English? But because I've turned subtitles off so that I can actually hear what anyone's saying instead of just my whole brain getting muddled and turned upside down by the subtitles and voices happening at the same time, I don't get to know what they're saying? Dave is furious at the mention of fortune cards. You are. Oh, I conquered Kronos Island. Okay. Well, Spanky, you know how, like, I can't play the game properly because I'm looking at the chat? Imagine that all the time. If there's text at the bottom and there's a voice saying the same thing as the text, it might as well be someone saying different things to the text and expecting me to be able to read both.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't want this to be easy anyway.
No. Yeah, I'm not keen on Amy's terror thing. It's not. I don't hate it. It's all right, but I think we've overplayed it as a fandom. Like, it was an offhand remark in a Japanese manual decades ago, and then everyone got all, I don't know, got all obsessed with the fact that we knew this one thing about her that isn't in other versions, and I don't know. It's not my favourite thing about her. I don't know if it's of much use. But use it well, you know, as I'm sure they do in this. And it could be cool. Yeah. Go on, what tips do you want to give me? The enemy that steals the Chaos Emerald is the same one that needs to be defeated to get it back. Okay. Anyway, here I am in a new place. Unfortunately, it's a desert level. Always the worst level of anything. Uninteresting to look at, uninteresting to play in. But it's good to get it over with as level 2, you know? I seem to remember the one in Dragon Age Inquisition was acceptable to look at. Oh. Oh yeah, Mirage Saloon. No, that's good. Yep, Inquisition bad. Ooh. Ooh, fancy medals. Get lost. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. There's loads of bad levels. Even just in that game, like, well, the desert level, Sandopolis. Definitely worse. So what, is this like Bart versus the Space Mutants? Am I collecting a completely different thing because it's Island 2? Sando Police. No, wrong button. I'm never going to get the hang of clicking down the, I don't know, whichever stick it is. I don't even know. Oh, how odd. Oh, this is... Do you know what? I might have to start, like, play this without the chat on, because I think reducing the screen real estate is making it really difficult for me to play the game. I think what I'll do next time is I'll just not have the chat on, but I'll have Abby maybe read me the chat by having Twitch up on her tablet or something, and then she can talk to you. But it's not just that I'm always looking at the chat; it's that, you know, it makes the screen small as well, because we haven't got a very big telly. Okay, I will now, for the very first time since I arrived on this desert island, pay attention. That's what I'm doing now. I'm looking around me, seeing what there is. Instead of just, literally, which is what I've been doing up till now, just mashing the buttons with my fingers, and just anything that happened was incidental. Nope. Might as well go back to the button mashing, to be honest. That puzzle has changed my whole brain. Like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't mean I'm giving up on the game. I mean, like, tonight. Oh yeah, I've got a pound the ground move, haven't I? There we go. Okay, let me try and do that a bit more deliberately. How would you set that off? Shut up. Training simulator. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, something about that puzzle has left me in this state where I'm like, I can't engage with the idea of, like, playing this properly anymore. It's like it's gone, oh, we've decided to exclude you. We have looked at what your brain does, what kind of brain it is, how it works, what it's capable of, and we decided you shouldn't play Sonic. and my response to that isn't, I'm not, like, annoyed in the sense of, like, oh, you've excluded me. It's like I've accepted it, and so now I can't engage anymore. I've switched off. So I think I'll have to. You know, I mean, it's late at night now. It's 11:30, so it is time for me to stop playing this anyway. And then we'll have a clean break, and next time I play it, I'll be playing this. And I'll probably have to go back and watch the video, because I don't know what happened in any of that. Supersonic, the bit where the Avatar Chaos did something. I've no idea what's been happening. Because that puzzle, it's checked me out. Like it's chased me from the building and told me that I'm barred. And I've just gone along with it like a little rube. Oh wow. Who did it in 7 moves? It was off the screen, so I couldn't see. Vlad, that's programmer brain. Get into coding. You're born something, and coding is one thing you could be. Noodling about in Mensa is another one. I was at when I first met Eden. Do you know Eden, you guys? Eden MW. I'm trying to lock onto this. No, lock on. No, lock on. No. How do you lock on in this? It's the right joystick, and you click it down, right? Why isn't it locking on? Oh, because it's not an enemy.
Knuckles, what are you doing?
Oh, it's Knuckles!
Never mind, I'll get you out. Hang on.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I do think there should be something on his voice. Like, when we were kids, we thought Supersonic was like, ah! I'm Supersonic! Ah! But I don't expect him to do that. But it is odd that he's just like, oh, hey, I'm Supersonic. Oh. You know what I mean? There should be some sort of voice filter just to, like, make him sound super at all, I think. Hello? What's this? Oh. Hello. Do I collect you, or is that you collected? That's you collected, I think. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, a big sentry gun. Another one. What? What do you want me to training simulate? I know about Psyloop. Okay, so I guess I Psyloop around the big guns. By the way, twice in this game, I've come up against an enemy of some sort, and it's gone, oh, we've got a training simulation about this, and I've gone, oh, okay. Why? What's that? And I would have been able to work it out, but I think I didn't realize that the training simulations are like, you know, when it gives you a white leaf in modern Mario games, and what it means is like, oh, we don't think you can do this. Just click here to win. And so I didn't realize that. So I thought it was like, yeah, no, here's the tutorial for this. So I would press the tutorial, and then it would dump me somewhere completely different, like elsewhere on the map, or like, you know, with the boss reset or whatever. So yeah, that needs working on. There's a couple of things in this. Like, I like this game. There's a couple of things I think they're probably gonna patch or improve, and the reason I think they're gonna is because I think they have to, because they're not good enough yet. And again, I say that liking the game. That's one of the things I like about it. It's really refreshing to have this game that's like, yeah, this is fine. This game's good. But it's not super polished, because those games are boring. Which is, of course, not always true. I suppose I'm supposed to be thinking about this. This, by the way, is why I never got very far in the Spider-Man game. After a certain point, I'm like, no, I don't want to think anymore. Like, I'm here to press buttons, not think. Not just about puzzles, you know what I mean? Like, the point at which I stopped playing the Spider-Man game was when it was like, okay, now you've got to press your D-pad because you need to start using drones. And I'm like, nah. I had a punch and a kick button. That was what I wanted. I loved the game up till now. I quit. What are my moves? What can I do? Oh, that. Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that. But it's not like right. I'm not against Sonic with combat exactly, but there are ways I would tweak it. Like, the main one being when Sonic homes in on a bad guy and punches and kicks him every time you press the button. I don't like that he sort of sticks there. Like, he'll go forwards, punch, and then be there hanging in the air in front of the bad guy, waiting for you to press the button again. And this will happen 3 or 4 times. I think he should ricochet off, and pressing the button again should homing attack him back over there. Basically, I think, yeah, like, rather than punch and kick, he can punch and kick, but it should be at the front end of what is ultimately a spin attack, you know? I do quite like that he's got a little noise that he makes when I'm doing badly, where he's like, oh, oops, hey, oh. I quite like that because it's the spirit of sportsmanship. It's like, oh, you're doing badly. I don't know. It makes it fun to be doing badly. Now, I don't know what the game thinks at the times when it makes that sound, but to me it would appear to be when I'm going wrong. Yeah. Right, anyway. I am going to stop playing this now. I like this. Thank you for coming. And I'm going to have to watch my own video back to find out what happened after that puzzle, because I was not here. I just wasn't here. Oh, okay. Bye, everybody. You hold triple jump. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, I never. Oh, that's fun. Alright, bye everybody. To listen to me not sounding grumpy because I lost my voice and I'm sleepy, go to, but talking about Sonic, go to Sonic the Comic, no, stctp.zone. That stands for Sonic the Comic the Podcast. stctp.zone. Bye! How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Bye! No, that's not how to turn it off. How do I turn it off? How do I turn this off? How do I turn it off?